Hey YouTube, it's QefkaRetro here, and I've got a little bit of a shitty confession to make. I suck. Yeah, basically, I've done this video, the part 5 of the room 2, which is what I'm going to be doing now. But anyway, I've done this video once before, and I kind of fucked up, and I decided to accidentally delete the audio for it. So I actually had no audio to put over it. So, being the noob I am, I have to do it all over again, but then I ran into another problem, where the game's already complete and I can't continue, so I'm just going to have to use chapter select from wherever part 5 started. And that was this part here, because in part 4 I finished the whole sort of like table segment. So yeah, we'll start from here, and I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go. Notice, it's a free player, but not because it's a table. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Continue, let's go. So yeah, after I got out of the, well, it's gonna be weird now because I kind of know roughly the puzzles. I bet you I'm still gonna get stuck somehow because I suck. But this one was really simple. But yeah, when I got out of the, yeah, this is that guy as well. It's like this weird tentacle monster. A crank handle. Okay, yeah. When I got out of the room before, the sort of mansion with the table in the middle. Obviously I discovered something, and there was a skeleton, and the guy who's been writing all these notes, that AS fella, has clearly died at that spot. But yeah, we're here now, and actually it's been about a week or so since I last played, so I actually can't remember much of the puzzles anyway. So yeah, we'll just go and see what happens. So yeah, I have to wind this crank. If I do, one thing I do remember is that this, actually I'm not gonna spoil it. Let's just do it. I will act dumb and I will pretend I do not know what I am doing, if I can. So I'm walking to the lighthouse looking thing. There was a symbol on the door as well, which I actually never caught, but yeah. And boom, that's that chapter. I do remember that, and I thought that was really strange, like the shortest chapter ever. But yeah, here's the final chapter, so let's go. Let's just do it. So we've done the whole boat thing, getting into the lighthouse, and there was a weird like thing in the water. Oh, I missed a part as well. There was a, well, it's not going to show me now because you can't see it, but when you complete the chapter, it gave me a warning. Oh, not warning. It gives you like a little quote, and that it actually said to me, what did it say? It was something along the lines of, I think the shortest journeys can sometimes be the most rewarding, or something along those lines. And I think it was obviously talking about that chapter. But yeah, so here we are. Now let's see. Oh, it's going to be hard, but let's just see what's going on in this room. There's a various bunch of stuff. And now that I actually think about it, I can't remember anything that I had to do. So I don't need to act dumb. I actually am dumb. So yeah, let's see. We've got a table in the middle. It's got some weird padlock key thing on it, and it's got a beetle inside it. And then it's got some mirrors or windows or whatever that seem to appear inside. Oh, no, it was reflecting what's on the wall opposite it. So that is reflecting what's behind it, which is that part there. And then you had these two side windows. You had this thing here, which had some letters on it, and a crank that, or no, sorry, numbers on it, and a crank that showed you various numbers. Again, I don't actually remember what the number combination was, so this is just going to be pretty random. And here's some kind of electrical contraption. And yeah, I can't remember what I actually had to do, so yeah, we'll see. I think there's a looking thing here. I think this is some kind of projector. And there was like a looking glass here that you can look through and you can see around the room. But what do you do with it? Ah, that's the question. So yeah, we got that bit. And on this side, we had this cabinet looking thing with a book in it, with a book that you can't actually read. A drawer down at the bottom, which you can't actually do much with right now, except for open it and find, oh, a screwdriver, okay. And then a note. Experiment 2.07, subject beta 4, ratus. Subject necrosis significantly halted by pre-mortem app of serum 05. Temporary musculature reflex restoration witnessed with post-mortem electrical stimulation of range 75 to 85 milliamps. And there was a box. Yeah, part of the plaque is missing. Okay, so that's the first bit. Now here we have some random numbers, some latches, and a drawer, cupboard, two cupboards that we can't open. Okay, that's that bit. And over here we had a bit here. Oh, I do apologize if there's noise as well. I think there's I just heard it now. There is a bunch of kids playing in the garden outside. So if that feeds through, I do apologize. But yeah, you got here, we've got some kind of weird contraption thing with what looks to be a switch of some kind. And this thing. So yeah, let's see what's here. There's a note, I think. Yeah. Experiment 1.27. Subject Alpha 17. Laprina aurata. Subject unresponsive to postmortem app of serum 04 comb with electrical stimulation of range 10 to 100 milliamps. Corpus degradation considerable with high amperes. Conclude Coleoptera. Interesting, the last time I played this, I actually said Cleopatra then. And I was a bit confused. But anyway, conclude Coleoptera unsuitable for further study. But yeah. And then there was this weird sort of thing that looked to have some kind of brain inside it that was rotating. And I got a screwdriver, didn't I? So let's just see if I can use said screwdriver to open up said thing. Yep. And that gives me a wooden box. And on this wooden box I have some numbers and codes. And here, if you take a look here, we've got some symbols. Now, if I remember correctly, that little table I showed at the start had said symbols on it. So, if I remember, it's a sort of double S thing, an S with a line, and upside down IT, whatever. So let's see, the double S was this thing here, 1, then it was that one, 7, and then it was that one, 173. So if I do that, that should open the box. 1, 7, and 3. And that gives me a battery. And this thing here is actually, let me see. Yeah, actually appears some kind of battery charger, or I don't know, some kind of electrical device involving said battery. I think it's charging it because I'm like increasing the voltage. Now I flick the switch, and I think that, if it goes down, that is. Yeah, it charges the battery. I can't get into there. So, what can I use this battery for? Oh, there was a circuit behind there, wasn't there? So, this circuit here, oh, not that. No circuit there. This circuit here, I should be able to put the battery in and put on a switch, and we get a laser beam, which I can focus to there. There we go. And I should be able to use this thing to try and, now if I remember, you can like reflect it around to like do various random shit, like there. And now it's going to reflect around the whole room, like some crazy mirror thing we got going on, well, mirror combination. And it gives me that, a star-shaped handle. Right, that star-shaped, okay, the star-shaped handle would go here, where we had the star-shaped thingy. Although I can't remember what it does. Let me just look through here as well, 'cause I've not actually been looking around. Ah, look. There's some kind of arrow there. What does it mean? There's a question. You'd assume it'd say look under the box or look on the floor. I mean, you can't click on the floor. There's nothing there. But let's just see what this... Let me close that thing up and see what this... hang on. If it lets me close it up. Let's see what this star-shaped handle does. Well, it changes the number. So, pull that out. Oh, what's this? A switch. And that moves that. Oh, so that means that the first box must also have... The first box must also have a switch on it. When it says 1 to open up the top latch. But anyway, let's see what that is. A drum of images. Okay. Now let me check underneath it. I can. And I find a giant water bug beetle thing. Okay. Just quickly while I'm here, I want to close this up again. Turn that back around so it's showing 1. See the opposite side anywhere? Yep, there's a switch there as well. So that will open up this guy. And inside we have some bugs. Let me see what this is. Experiment 5.01. Subject EH. Upper right appendage severed at glenohumeral humeral joint. Necrosis in subject halted completely via pre-mortem app of serum 05, followed by post-mortem app of serum 04. Perfect musculature reflex witnesses, with electric stimulation at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Surely 77.3 milliamps would be something like 77.7775 milliamps. You don't need to put the and 3/4. Anyway, yeah. Oh, okay, not that. There's a switch here as well. So I'll open that. That gives me some kind of weird crank. Okay. And then here, got beetle. I wonder. Take a look. I wonder if this guy goes here. It does. Would you look at that? Wow, why did I go so high pitched then? It does. And there's nothing else there. I got a crank. What do I use that for? I don't even know. Anyway, oh yes, I do actually. This is going to be really awkward because I'm talking as if it's not going to be as fun as my other videos. I do apologize, but I suppose that's the punishment for deleting audio, without meaning to, of course, but deleting it. So yeah, but yeah, the crank goes in here. Now I can rotate this thing around. The crank obviously goes with it, and then when it gets to here, if I remember correctly, I can like pull it. Some weird amber thing comes out, and then I can reflect that light off here like that. And that causes something else to happen in this weird mirror contraption we've got going on. It goes to here. And then you can obviously redirect it to that bug. Which opens this guy up. Okay. Simple enough. Oh, open. Stay open. In here we has a battery, another bug, a letter. Oh, not letter. No, experiment 13. Subject L, cardiac viscous. Necrosis halted indefinitely. Manual operation at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Facsimile of life restored only with proximity of raw null. No further avenues. No way back. Dear Lucy, forgive me, I was too late. Which is written on it, okay? One trend about this game and the first game is that anything that's got some kind of weird sort of perforation on it means you'll be able to interact with it. Because I've noticed as well, if, over with the laser thing, the same thing happened here as well. So I've just as well noticed that that tin thing can be opened. And inside it we have a broken piece of plaque. And that should go in here now because here we've got a broken piece of plaque. Sounds really funny. A broken piece of plaque. A broken piece of plaque. A broken piece of black. A broken piece of plaque. A broken piece of black. Why? It makes no sense. Anyway, new object found. A fuse. It looks like it's intact. Okay. What will I need that for? I also got another bug, didn't I? So I put him there. And I got another battery. What am I going to use that for? Oh, I got a bit of film reel, didn't I? Let me just see. If I place said film reel inside said film thing, the battery slot opens. Okay, let's put you in. It's got no charge. Okay, take you out. So I need to charge said battery up, like last time. Yep. Spin the handle. Faster. I need to be careful doing that. I've got various previous experience playing Penumbra, where spinning cranks really fast can look inconspicuous on cam. I'm sorry. Flip the handle. And boom. Okay. A fuse broke. I guess that's what the fuse is for. I feel like I'm getting all this stuff in the wrong order, but hey. Heyo. Open that up, take that fuse out, discard it, don't need it, put the new one in. Shut it back down. Do I have to tighten it up? But clearly not. It's one of them screws that magically lock themselves. Try again. Oh god, goodness gracious. Okay. Faster. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. Flick this. What the hell? Oh, flick the handle. And now I have set a charged battery. Now I can put him in here, take a little looky. We see a hand. Okay. And obviously with these things you want to look at it through the eyepiece as well. And now you see some crazy flashing. And the numbers, not numbers, but the symbol, like it's like a 2 arrows facing down and then a 00 with a line through it. You get a green ground beetle. Right. Now I knew I would get stuck somewhere because suddenly I'm having this memory of something that I did in the last part. But I don't remember how I did it. I can put the ground beetle, or do I? Hang on, let me see. I can put the ground beetle onto there like that. Hang on. Oh, it opens up. Never mind, I take that back. So I do remember having a small metal handle, and this is where I got stuck last time. So I'm going to pretend to be stuck for a second. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. Blah blah blah. Okay, yes I do. Last time, oh god, I keep going last time. I do apologise, because I have played all this once before. And it's kind of hard playing a game again once you played it, especially a puzzle game, once you kind of know what's going on and trying to act a bit dumb. Anyway, yeah, that handle bit goes into here. And it took me forever last time to try and work out where it went. And then, them 2 codes, which was that one there, and the 0 this thing, did something else. What did it do? Can't remember. I actually can't remember. Oh, it gave me a special key. Yes, and then that key is what's used to open up the padlock behind, by the beetle over here. But what symbol's on a key? Because the key can't be rotated. It's like an upside down double cross with an arrow facing upward, so that one, the arrows. That's one, that one there. Then you stick that into here. Turn said knob, key knob. Get the beetle out. A large stag beetle, yep, and that goes over here onto this. And that gives me yet another mirror. Ooh, mirrors. Right, so I should be able to relocate Mr. Laser over here to that guy there. Rotate my ass around. Oh, not there, you silly sausage. Go over here. Click that. And then relocate that onto... I don't remember. Oh, onto the box. And that will give me something magical. A lens. It looks like it'll fit my eyepiece. Okay, well, I'll say we'll do that in a second. But okay, we'll do that now. So I wanted to read the note as well. There's a note right there. Welcome. I thought AS was dead. How did he do this? He must have come here before he died. Anyway, welcome. It seems to be my fate to be forever standing on the shoulders of greater men. Montfaucon's work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret to the doors as I have. He carried with him the key all along, but he never realized the soul is the root of the null. It comes down to a simple trade, mine for hers and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well and don't look back. Whatever you see here, don't ever look back. Right. Ready for this, guys? Ready for the big surprise? For once, this game's going to actually become really, really scary because I know what came next and I shit myself. Are you ready? Boo! Okay, that didn't work. Okay, never mind. But anyway, yeah, it showed all of this weird markingness on the walls. And there were patterns everywhere. It's kind of like sort of the working of a madman. And yeah, all these patterns are really irrelevant except for these guys. Now, one thing to look at is what was where the beetle was found. There's 3 little oh, let me take it off. There's 3 things here that all have 3 numbers on them. And there's positions there, but you can't see, well, you see symbols on it through the eyepiece. Now you have to just correspond the patterns with each of them. So this one's got the 3 on it, and the 3 is pointing out what looks to be a sideways eye. Hexagonal eye. So that can go there. Then there was one somewhere around here, there. That has that on it, and it's got the 1 dot on it, looking at the Triforce apparently. Them Legend of Zelda fans though. Just appropriate how this end at the end of this new lens is green as well. And green is a very reoccurring color in this. And anyway, what I'm talking about Zelda for, but anyway, number 1 went there. And finally, I can't see it, so I'm just going to take a random stab at the dark. One of them's going to work eventually. There we go, look at that. And inside we have a heart, it would appear. And 3 mighty switches. And that makes that heart start beating. And the final laser and the door that now has these black thorns all over it. And this is when shit starts getting weird. Firstly, I think I might have to match some symbols up. Yes, I do. Let's go over here and take a look at what you're doing. Being engulfed by black goo. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Each of these, change. Okay, there, we're gonna keep that there. Just going to make the symbol, whatever that symbol's meant to mean. And then shit starts going weird. Our tentacle monster is back. But are these all the puzzles that I've done in the past? It looks to consume some kind of box here, which I've not seen before. He runs through this house. God, it looks like real life, man. Other than the frame rate drop I'm getting. And yeah, what the fuck? Like seriously, the house has actually been attacked by a giant octopus. And I don't remember what the quote at the end here was. It was quite a long one, but it said something or another. I'll try and see if I can find it. No, I can't. I was thinking that if I had the old video, because I had the video, I didn't have the audio. If I had that old video, I would have been able to quickly open that up and check it, but yeah, I don't have it anymore. But yeah, that's unfortunately the messed up part 5 of the room 2, which it was my own fault, so I'm a twat. Let's all hurt the QefkaRetro. Anyway, yeah, that was my fault. I do apologize for that, but I still hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.